The Santa Monica-based public radio station KCRW-FM 89.9 is under fire this week after a former news producer alleged that she experienced a pattern of racist behavior while working there. Cerise Castle said in a podcast interview and on social media on Monday that her time at KCRW was marked by microaggressions, gaslighting, and blatant racism starting when I was physically prevented from entering the building multiple times within my first month of employment. She originally outlined her experiences in a farewell letter to staff last year after accepting a buyout, along with 24 other station employees. On both the podcast, called LA Podcast, and Twitter, Castle, who worked at KCRW for a little more than a year and before that was a producer for Vice, decried the station's lack of racial representation and accused management of appropriating her ideas. "I've had employees tell me that my hair was militaristic and that I remind them of a gangsta," she wrote in the letter. "I have been screamed at in front of my intern and direct manager and nothing was done. When voicing my thoughts on segments and programming, I've been told that I am loud and angry. I've witnessed other staff say that structural racism isn't real and defend their qualifications for speaking on POC communities with their dating history." Last week, Castle alleged on Twitter that the station had claimed credit for an idea she had while she was employed there, for a newly announced content initiative called #MyBlackLA. In response to a tweet promoting the project by KCRW's head of digital content, Drew Tewksbury, she said, "To me, this is a prime example of a media outlet using ideas originally pitched by Black employees after a mass exodus of Black workers." Castle also noted that one of the two staffers that Tewksbury had tagged in the tweet had no idea why he was thanked for this. He did not work on the project. Tewksbury resigned his position on Monday. Tewksbury, who declined to comment, served as interim books editor at the Times in 2019. Now a freelance reporter, Castle, 27, stressed the lack of diversity among the ranks at KCRW. "They've got Black ideas, and they're making them without any Black people," she said on LA Podcast. On Wednesday, Jerome Campbell, a Black producer at KCRW who also took the 2020 buyout, backed Castle's assertions in a Twitter thread. "I wanna start out by saying believe it, Cerise Castle." Without hesitation, he wrote before describing specific frustrating experiences he had at the station. Campbell identified one moment in particular, when a white producer doubted the veracity of a Black source's account, as the reminder of many conversations throughout my career with superiors or more senior staff members in the workplace who have leveraged my racial identity for the benefit of the institution at the expense of my voice. Campbell worked as a writer for The Times from 2014 to 2018.